to find a husband for the girl. The father brought out portraits of 4 handsome men and asked her to choose one to marry. He thought the girl would pick the man she had admired for so long, but unexpectedly, the girl chose her former arch-nemesis, the general. This choice shocked her father, because the girl had always clung to the man's side since she was young, while the general had always been someone she disliked. Since she was 3, he had always found ways to bully her, but deep down, the girl understood. Only the general truly cared about her. It turned out that in her previous life, the girl married the man she wanted, but 3 years after their wedding, the man tried to kill her for another woman. He had always had her in his heart, and their separation was caused by the girl's choice. Eventually, this led to the girl's cousin, Annie, marrying a bully and getting beaten to death. When the man found out, he was filled with rage. He swore to kill the girl, but the general had secretly protected her and forced the man to plot for 3 years before he could kill her. It was only then that the girl realized the man she had chased her whole life was a scoundrel, and the general, who had bullied her since childhood, was the one who truly loved her. So, the girl closed her eyes in endless regret, but unexpectedly, the next second, she was reborn back to the day she was choosing a husband. At that moment, her father was holding the man's portrait, and said that since the girl liked him, he would make the man her husband. Seeing this, the girl quickly stopped him, and then chose the general as her husband. Soon, the girl walked out of the mansion. Although her father didn't understand why his daughter chose her enemy, he still agreed to the marriage. Then the girl walked out of the mansion. At that moment, the 4 handsome men were still waiting outside. They all discussed that the girl would definitely choose the man, because they were always together. But the general fought with the girl every day. At this point, the man was full of confidence, but the girl said she would announce her choice of husband on her wedding day. As soon as she finished speaking, Annie walked out. She greeted and intentionally bumped into the girl. Seeing this, the man quickly helped Annie up, and pretended to kindly tell the man not to blame the girl, that it was her own fault for falling. The girl was speechless upon seeing this, because in her past life, this was exactly what happened. Every time Annie saw the man, she would deliberately fall, to frame the girl and win sympathy. But the foolish man was played by Annie over and over, always thinking the girl had hurt her, and to keep the man happy, the girl always chose to endure. But in this life, she would no longer tolerate it. Seeing how much Annie loves to act, the girl decided to play along. She immediately pushed her down the stairs. Seeing this, the man was furious. He never expected that the girl, who always obeyed him, would hurt Annie in front of him. He sneered and took Annie away. 3 days passed. The girl also went to the jewelry store to prepare for the wedding. As soon as she picked out a pair of jade pendants, she saw the man and Annie behind her. Annie immediately asked the man to buy her the jade pendant. Seeing this, the man directly told the girl to give it to her, because he knew that as long as he asked, the girl would give it to her. But unexpectedly, the girl not only refused to give the pendant, she also scolded him for being shameless. If she wanted it, she should go back and buy it with money. Seeing this, the man told his servant to go back and get the money. But after a while, the servant came back with the news that there was no money at home. This shocked the man. What he didn't know was that his family was poor. In the past life, the girl had been the one supporting him, but the man thought his family was rich. Seeing the girl take the pendant, the man felt embarrassed. He immediately